Well, guys, let's kick things off here. Tampa Bay Bucs coming off of a bye at the Washington football team. The Bucs are 9.5 to 10-point favorites, a total of 51.5 in this one. It does not look like they're going to get Antonio Brown back. There was real big hope that he would be back with this offense after the bye, but apparently looks like it's going to take him a little bit longer to get healthy there for them. And then this Washington football team still dealing with Ryan. By the way, Ryan Fitzpatrick just kind of faded off the face of the earth, right? Like he gets hurt in week 1 and he's like, no one even cares to check in to see what's going on with Ryan Fitzpatrick when the hell he was ever going to be back with this team. So it's still going to be the Taylor Heineke show for the Washington football team. Steven, I'll start with you here. I know that there's nothing in your account on this one, but what do you think here with this Bucs team coming out of a bye heading over to Washington?
I don't think there's an edge in terms of that angle on either side because both teams are coming off of a bye here.
Yeah.
I do recall Brad mentioning something a couple of weeks ago when all of these weapons are healthy for the Bucs. That's what makes them the Super Bowl team that they were a year ago, when it was Antonio Brown and Mike Evans and Chris Godwin and Rob Gronkowski. I mean, it's borderline unstoppable. We come into this game, not just with Antonio Brown. He's out of the walking boot, but Bruce Arians is saying he's still unlikely to play. Now Chris Godwin has a foot issue on Wednesday that we need to monitor as well. So I'm kind of staying away from big spreads that the Bucs have to cover here, especially, against a team that can still get a decent amount of pass rush here. But when there's not as many weapons for Tom Brady to go through here, that's where I get a little hesitant with trying to back them covering a big number. Now, if Chris Godwin is out, I'm going to be looking very closely for those Mike Evans props. So we'll see how that plays out and how much they're inflated. But that would be kind of the only angle I'm really interested in this game.
Yeah, I actually would be looking at, I'd be trying to look pretty hard at Scotty Miller props on this one. Actually, it looks like he is going to be activated off of IR for them. He's been practicing all week and apparently is back up to speed here. So I would actually be kind of looking for Scotty Miller props if that were to be the case. And, look, if you're the Bucs and if you kind of go along, Brad, with what you're talking about, maybe you don't play Chris Godwin this week, right? I mean, maybe if there's anything at all that may hamper him for the rest of the season, here we are in a game that is you're a big favorite against a Washington team that you're probably still, you probably still are the superior team in every single aspect, even if Chris Godwin and Antonio Brown don't play. So maybe he does take the week off.
Yeah, it's the Dak thing again, isn't it? Like maybe even if he's okay to go, just take the week off. We're here to win the Super Bowl. So yeah, it does make it very hard to handicap this game, really, because we just don't know who's out there catching passes for the Bucs. I think if they do all go, the over is quite an interesting look. We know the football team have been moving the ball and just throwing it away in the red zone. And we know, obviously, the Bucs can score whoever they want. The Washington football team O-line is getting healthier as well. And they're a sneaky good O-line when healthy. But they've been banged up as well the last couple of weeks. So, yeah, you've got to monitor the injury reports, but there could be points here.
Yeah, I agree. If this looks, 90 minutes before kickoff like everybody's going to go, then I think this is something you could look at on the over as well. 51s are still available out there if you want to find one of those. But if not, it's probably a pass for me. Again, I would be looking, though, if they don't play, I would be looking at Scotty Miller props. It looks like he's going to be activated off of IR, and he'll step right in, and familiarity with the offense and all the different things like that. So he'll be the guy, I think, that benefits the most if Godwin and Antonio Brown don't go in this one.